Alright, I think we should be back now. Guess the seekers were too strong for the internet. Hey again, Ben, K-Rob, Dyson Lynn. Just post a new link out. But in the meantime, we can, I guess, watch a few replays. Looks like that's set up. Hey Tiago. But we'll keep on going. Doing some seeker hits. I got a 5 ER, SLs, 100 billing damage. I think look at the hit we've been doing. Just 2 for the right, 2 for the bottom. Then 4 for the top. Just arting at the shock mines. Guess we could art at SL too. Probably art at this one. Right side we can kind of ignore. Just use critters. It's good, the right side still goes down. Use one more shock. Yeah, that's how most hits are. Seekers against melons. Sure about that, Ben? Might be a interesting night for you then. So you got it 243. Which is actually pretty decent on a 60 Earth BH. Keep going. And like we said earlier, if it gets to a point where few matches come up, then probably go over next season's tree. Got a 25. SLs, rockets, 100 billing damage. Same base we just faced. I'll take Iron Whale this one. Here we can probably take maybe a heavy to distract. Or we'll try the same kind of hit. Alright, this SL. But I think we can just shock it once and we should be good. So we'll art at that one. Declare there to distract. And some more. Let's use Iron Will, which also works on Seekers. One more shock. It's going to be 324. Yeah, I think this is Ivan. I think it's a Seeker just couldn't, too strong for Wi-Fi. Hey, Mr. Poing. It's also some good stars. And that's gonna be 23. So we got a 6 ER. I think I'll try maybe a different kind of hit. Just use 4-4. Probably 60 battle orders. Can drop Seekers from right ramp, because it's faster if you go from right than left. And we'll wait a bit, drop the other Seeks. Can critter that. Should shock that DC. Clear some more mines. Well, I guess most went left anyways. But good to know for next time. Guess we could have delayed, let's say 2 for right side. But yeah, if they don't have building damage, you can almost ignore all the splash. Hey Abdul, welcome to the stream. Still working on the secret hits. This one's against Keg, so he's probably not gonna like that. Hey 3 feet, how's it going? Hope you had a good final push. Gonna be 7. I think Ivan probably had the most dirty 5 you can have. So at least you know that's sort of okay. Might be the 6 ERs that's the issue. Face a couple 6s with shock launchers. And I think the other one was 100 BH. That's still 50. So we'll see how we do against other 100 PH. Hey Junie, welcome to the stream. This guy's SLs. I think we can art this one. Probably clear that DC. Well, if we're gonna use critters for mines anyways. Guess a heavy could also work. I'm gonna say we can ignore that shock mine. They'll probably hit it, but hopefully not too many. Alright, that SL, flare the DC. Drop the other Seeks. Can clear that. Probably shock it. Right side looking okay. Just gotta save GB now. Shock the SL. It looks like we're gonna have plenty. It's a bit slower time than other 6s. I think as long as we're above 3 minutes, should be okay. There's Kegmeister. And I'll recycle to him again. And maybe Johnny. I'm sure 100 BH with boom mines might be tough. It's a bit closer on time though. Still a win. Because if you have to be ultra safe on a BH base with boom mines, then they could beat us on time. Looks like if we're not faster than, 3 minutes, might be tough. A nice skull just finished live. Yeah, Miss Frantic. Dushant. Welcome to the stream. Hey Chino. I'll come from Skull Stream. Guess we can show some replays serial coming in. Been doing some secret hits. Thanks MS Frantic for subscribing. There he is. Hey Skull. Yeah, we're just showing some replays. Already got like more than 10 hits in. Yeah, they're pretty fun. Just all seekers, every single base. Varun's asking passages for next season. I think maybe later in the stream we can go over it. I think if it takes a while to find a match, now I have some pictures planned. But if you happen to miss that, then I'll post them on my Discord. So links in description. But even these 5s with shock launchers, DCs, Seekers just rip through them. I think 5s were getting around 3:30, and then 6 is 3 minutes. Even sort of dirty 5s like this one. Pretty much almost every defense. SLs, rockets, DC, billing damage. Yeah, Johnny, this account made lag. Pretty sure I posted a video on it a couple days ago. I mean, the only reason this account has seeks is it hit lag at some point. I'll keep going. Hey Andre, got a 6 ER, 50 BH. No SLs this time. So we can probably do the same hit. 3 from the right, 5 from the left. Take battle orders because it works on Seeks. Clear that shock mine. Just wait a bit for Seeks on the right to start hitting that ER. Guess I'll do a couple of smokes. Also clear that TC. Keep using battle orders. I'll probably get that ER too. And then art the last one. Thanks, looks like a Russian friend for subscribing. Yeah, Tushan, that's a plan. Maybe once we get like match every 5 minutes, we can look at next season. But we got the 80% star reset, so it'll be a lot higher ranks. Pretty sure if you finish like maybe 18, I'll start at gold next season. Hey, welcome Hayes. Hey, good luck on your final push. Yep, we got that chest in a few hours. That's some good stars too. I think even outside Seeks, 6 ER should beat most 5s. At least that's what I've been hearing. Yeah, nice, hit 19 already. Yeah, I think 18 and 15 stars was the cutoff. Oh, it matched at 20. This reminds me of Skull. Secret hits in 5 ER. He has SL, so we'll probably art one out. Then clear these mines. This first one, again, we don't have to because a boat early will just clear it for us. Even though we didn't just do a boat early, drop down at the same time. Start clearing mines. Right side looking okay. Shock the other SL. I think we'll do one more shock. HC Melons. It's like not anymore. Gonna be +6. So I guess we still are getting 1-star wins. I think I heard that rumor too, Skull. But if you start in gold next season, I think that's a big plus. He shouldn't be too upset losing 1 star. That might be annoying if he's on a streak. Got another 5. Wanna say we can even ignore that DC. Maybe. But even though he has no building damage, if they all group up, then it's over. Do the same hit, art that shock mine, clear the DC. Clear that SL. Right side looking okay. So you'll do another shock. $329. Looking forward to it, Pete. Even after stream, we'll probably do Seekers till end of the season, because why not? I think even next chest, no one else can get them, so... Pretty weird path that worked out. That's not a bad time for a 6 CR. 249. Right, gotta show people that Seekers exist. Still on the tree. I don't think I watched your stream and Skull. Did both your accounts make global? I think your main one did, before you moved on. Don't think so, Point. I mean, this season they work, but if you're the only person with Seeks versus just a little early to them, it's a big difference. Yeah, Bullet is expensive, like 56 keys. Back when all the hero costs weren't standardized. Got another 5 ER, no SLs. Clear some shock mines. Probably shock that DC. And I guess we'll shock that. Art the last CR. 330. And there's Aceper again. A nice skull. Let's make 2050. think that should be good enough. Even though I have no idea what the leaderboard looks like. I think even before the mega season, it was kind of an experiment. How far can people get the first week? You should have your beats on it, Pete. Skull Sync best secret hits 5 ER. Yes, technically they are. And I guess next few seasons you could rush to Seeks. I know they're at 6, but maybe they'll have like a 8-hour window. Another 21. This time with SLs. I think we'll do 3 here, 5 on the left. Shock that DC once. Wait until it turns and then shock it. That looks okay. Shock the SL again. Then last ER. Oh, now he started the hit. Hey Roy, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Seeks next season. Well, if look at this season, it's either max 5 or kind of just barely making 6. I think next season's gonna be dirty 6 or making 7. Which I'd probably go 7. Hey Havocs, welcome to the stream. This guy's using a HCRC. Yep, we sure are, Roy. I'm always so calm. Well, probably after enough experience, it's being upset at the game isn't gonna do much. At least when first starting off. Like when you're at your boss fight and lose, it sucks, but being mad about it isn't gonna help. I was Python streaming all day. Or at least pushing. Makes sense. This account's probably gonna do the same. 23 matching 20s. Does have 100 billing damage though. Can art that SL. Can clear those shock mines. Right side should be okay. I mean, that's why I'm not looking at it. Can shock again. Bad knowing we didn't hit that shock mine. Because if you throw critters and you shock too early, critters are going to be shocked and not going to clear any mines. Yep, that's the other way, Pete. I think both work pretty much the same. Different people have different things. Hey, Tadro, Sergio, welcome to the stream. And actually, that was a really good time for a 6. 247. It's gonna be 24. Yeah, I think so, Skull. I know yesterday I was matched a 19 as a 23. Another 23 with SLs. I think we faced this guy before. We could art this SL. I think we shocked that. Then use critters. And I'm pretty sure we can ignore that shock mine. Art the SL. Then drop the rest. Use a critter there. Maybe a smoke. Just one shock on the SL. Don't think there's a shock mine over there. Brick's dead, but that's okay. Shock the DC. Gonna be 310. Yeah, we got this guy earlier. Clearing that ER, which maybe it works. See what time he gets. How we got Seekers in 1 week. I think it's all about the path. Like the same path we posted on Discord day before the season. That's the exact same path that this account took. So not a secret either. Got 243. Meet 14. See what the fastest time was. Looks like 253. Yeah, it makes sense. Keep that win streak going. I suggested season 15. Actually, I forgot it existed. Only had a couple, I think, with melons. I know for sure didn't suggest the next 3 seasons. If you thought this was pretty offensive, then get ready for the complete opposite. Because I know next season will get pretty dirty. Don't have a lot of offense. So we might be at the point where it'll take a while for matches. So it might shift into the informal tech tree talk. Yeah, basically skull. Oh, got a 22. So SL's 5-year 100 billing damage. I think we'll art this SL. I'm arting that one because you can shock the other one with machine guns, flames. Also clear that mine. Do critters early. Distract the SL for a bit. Brick's gonna die, but that's okay. Do a couple shocks. And then art the last DR. Hey Mr. Yeti, welcome to the stream. Yeah, what my highest win streak was? We almost got it this season on Sun Chaser, but I think it was that first season that lasers came out. Because I don't know if you remember, but we had lasers at 3ER that season, and I didn't even get them till probably 7. But that's when credit launchers were shooting every 1 second. We had 4 of them, so why not use lasers? And we got to like 44 win streak. Another 21. Almost same kind of base. Art this again. Four arts. Clear some mines. Use battle orders. Might have to clear that shock mine. And then art the last CR. Again, we are flooding brick up early, because our battle order speeds up Seeks. Makes them faster, do more damage. Hey Matt, welcome to the stream. But again, I'm pretty sure some bases in Legend, BH and Boom Mines might be a bit of trouble. Because even if we don't fizzle, they could get a faster time. I'm not sure anyone has SLs with 100 pH. That might be the biggest annoyance. I mean, boom mines could also be annoying, but again, if there's only one secret player in the world, then probably aren't using mines to defend them. Alright, take care, Skull. think so, Ben. Below 50 win rate, plenty of times. I mean, especially at the start of the sim seasons. Sometimes the best path isn't the strongest at the start. So you have to wait a while, maybe rush ahead, then could have a bad win rate. Hey Mikey, welcome to the stream. I think we made some good progress for just over 40 minutes. No, we had the other stream too, which got cut off. But again, if it gets a bit long, we can talk about next season. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Tushant. Yeah, I don't think I have, Matt. See, we're just over 2 hours till the next chest. Or it might actually be 3 hours. Yeah, gonna be 3 hours. Got daylight savings here early in the morning. Honestly, I think the main game I play is just Boom. Been at it for a while. Yeah, right 3 feet. I mean, that's also why I like to stream with good tech. And one, because it's a push, but otherwise it's, I think, no real point in playing unless you're chest collecting. But there's a match, 22. Got another 5 ER. Hey Moriarty, welcome to the stream. 3-6 for right side. Shark that DC once. Right side looking okay. Shock the SL. We missed it, so we shock again. And it'll be 328. Using HC melons. Still like just watching how the melons shoot. to look back to it, Ben. I think I did when planning the Seekers, seeing how much shots they get from a BC. The website probably needs to be updated. Been a lot of changes since first made it. We got completely new kinds of tech, troop nodes, boost nodes. Gonna be 7. So I doubt we'll see many Legends play at least next few hours. I think we have about 8 of them, maybe. Yeah, it looks like it. And about 12 25s. It's kind of the opposite when they made the chest nerf. Because now you got a few people with such a big advantage. I think Poing had similar luck with the Streamlabs shot. It almost feels like crab in that you really just have the next 10 hours to push. Because after then, it's all over. Whereas most other seasons could make a final push a few days in advance. Yeah, I think so, Ben. You can still use that even now. Like playing it maybe, what, the next 5 hours, starting to play then. Because when there's more people playing, then it's not about the queue times. As long as they're out there. Yeah, I think we're getting close to that time, Paul. Might give it a couple more minutes. And if no match, we'll start looking at next season. Hey JP, welcome to the stream. I think you just caught us at the longest wait yet. maybe 4 or 5 minutes so far. We're saying we're just about to do a almost impromptu tech tree talk for next season. And if you find a match, you can just stop showing it for a bit. We don't have a lot of time to plan for next season. I think we just have a 1 hour break. Yep, looks like it. Alright, I think we'll start talking about next season. So, just have a few pictures up of the tree. And, just like I usually have, offense or defense path. I think generally people should probably start higher next season. And the chest values are also going to be higher. I know, it's a good question, Nico. So I guess it depends. You can look through either one, but if you guys want to see offense path first or defense, we'll go through both of them, but one's before the other. See, I think I can also do a poll about it. Alright, we put a poll up. And then we'll give it a few minutes. Then start going over a path. Varun sings, will next season be offensive? I think generally it should be defensive. Like, I think this season was offensive. And you have melons. The deck layouts are pretty open. And so you have pretty even boosts, TD to BH. Except at 6 CR, but... like, even if you have melons, see rockets, SLs, don't do too much. Almost no 6-0 has building damage, so with all that, I think this season was offensive. And kind of flips around next season. Only gonna have 50 TD, 100 BH. And it does make a difference, because it can get further next season. Pulse Team Medics. I will see where they are. Can also show a few replays before we close the poll. So hey DQ, welcome to the stream. Yeah, and most 6ERs, no building damage, so again, can pretty much ignore machine guns, flames. So one more hit, I can close the pull. Yeah, melons are just next level. The exception to almost everything. DQ's asking, would defense path be better for a rank 16 start? I think both have their pros and cons. Personally, I'd rather go defense. I think that's easier. Because if you can just rely on your base, then it puts less pressure on you and more pressure on the guy you're facing. Alright, we can close the pull. And looks like Jordy chose offense path first. Now we can take a look. And instead of doing the numbers live or the unlock order, just already had them. So we can start from beginning of the tree. But it looks like we already have a match, so we can do that first. He has SL's 100 billing damage, so we'll art that SL. Keep the other one shocked. Flare brick. Right side looking okay. Maybe another critter. Do a few more shocks. 'Cause 100 billing damage does hurt. Yeah, like PR said, it was 44. It's my highest. And ironically, it was during season 44. Or at least close to it. When you have so many, hard to keep track. Got 7 from that. Keep on going. Let's see, I think we have it set up. So I guess you all can let me know if you can see that. Should be about half of a picture of a tech tree, some numbers on it. If you can see it fine, then we can start planning. Alright, looks like you can. Yeah, we're still... well, maybe we are, Paul. I think I heard you might not want to match us, but... that's why I can see that finding opponents screen still up there. Yeah, but on the top you can see a bit of the start. Have shocks early again. And a bit of a difference from last, 6 months, having late shocks. But if I shifted it a bit, you can see bombers are right before 4 ER. And I think I calced that if you finish rank 11 this season, you can go straight to bombers. So if that's the case, I probably wouldn't even touch Zooks. For the most part, I think it does hate. I mean, Sun Chaser took the defense pass. And I think most seasons where I finish, the defense path finishes higher. But I can already see 1 through 8 is just rushing to bombers. And we're taking this bottom path. The cannons, Kavan. Mainly because, well, cannons are a defense. Kavan's the hero. But it looks like we finally got a match. So rank 21, also SLs. I think we'll art this one. And probably critters here. I think we'll do Iron Will this time. Do 2 critters there. Right side looks okay. We'll send a shock. Get another Iron Will. And probably save for last shock. And we're going to get 322. So been faster than other 5s, but shouldn't matter too much. Got 239. Gonna be 6 stars. Alright, so now we can go back to the plan we're talking about. And look at that, another match. So that works out. Guys, 6 ER, 50 PH. No SLs though. We'll go back to battle orders. Don't think we need to clear that shock mine. Let the Seekers do it. Looks like we don't need a delay. It's surprising. Use a few smokes. Keep the battle orders going. Not great that ER took so long to die. So it could have been faster, but I think it's enough. aiming for above 3-minute times. Gonna be plus 12. So I might let it go for about 10-20 seconds before going in. Hey Farux, welcome to the stream. Been sort of planning for next season while waiting for a match. I think now we'll go for it again. Right, so got heavies to start. Gonna be bombers pretty early in the season. And again, if you finish rank 11 this season, should have enough to go straight to bombers. The reason I want to skip flare for so long is, well, what you're going to see at 5 ER. But so far it's pretty much a straight path going ahead. Yes, you can shift it a bit. Doing pretty good. I mean, secret hits are fun, so glad we finally got them. And the idea is sort of to rush to 4 ER. I think the decks align pretty well with it. I guess we can show those too. It's right there, 3 ER versus 4. I mean, it doesn't look like a huge difference, maybe, but it's a lot more ground to cover. Same reason why 5 was better than 4 this season, or 6 better than 5. Because the more time troops have to walk, the longer it takes. So that's why I'm thinking to rush 4 ER right off the bat. But even going offense, I'd still go back for a couple things. That's boom cannons, because if you're using bombers, well, boom cannons are one of the few buildings that can shoot them. And having 4 of them, you always need a shock or a meat shield. It's funny I say that even though I don't have BCs on Lightbringer right now. But that season is just one node off path, so I think it's worth it. And the other thing I go back for is mines, because you do have critters really early on. And if you remember from this season, you can really critter an ER out. Now even though I probably wouldn't get them myself, having mines is good against Piracy 2, even just normal bombers. It's a bit annoying when they have to just eat through mines, because they have to flare past it, unlock critters, or just let them die. And then past 4 ER, we can look at past to 5. And there's sort of 2 ways. You can go this way through tanks, or bottom through RCs. And I think back in the real season 25, RCs had a pretty good window for a few days. But it was also a 4-week season with much lower chest values. I think that season, maybe gold chest had like 14 keys. But if now they have 30, well, it's almost double. Actually a bit more than double. So that's why I'd probably go this top path. Maybe RCs are good for a day or so, but later on you won't have too much TD. And also this top path opens up shock launchers whenever you want it. Looks like we found a match. Rank 24. Think we'll art maybe this SL. Guess we can do 3 over here. Or it could also go from right side. Also an option. I think we'll stick to left. Look at those. Let's do some more mines. Think critters on that DC. Shock the SL. So right side's gonna be close. Just barely get it. 303. And we'll see if it's fast enough. And looks like it is. Gonna be 13 stars. We're in saying no rockets. Well, we're first looking at the offense path, so I'll take a look at the defense path after that, and I guess you can compare. Because we still didn't really get to the big thing we're rushing towards at 5 ER. Hey Ollie, welcome to the stream. Or let's pull back up the unlock order. Yeah, Ben, I think it's 3rd time on stream. Now, congrats, Andre. Pretty good achievement. Yeah, so between 4 and 5 ER, tank path also opens up SLs, which even if you don't want to get right away, probably would later on. But because it's offense path, probably go down for this TD. And almost rush towards 5 ER. Because now we'll shift it a bit more and see what we're rushing towards. Because just like this season, we have HCs at 5. And it is a bit more defensive next week. So like this time with melons, heavies are usually enough. But since we're back to normal bombers, we probably want HCs. But not only that, we got our first BH right after 5. Also Sky Shield. Hey Philip, yeah, we'll probably post these on Discord later, once we're done streaming. So the offense path is, for the most part, rushing to HCs. Just taking detours for boom cannons, mines, and TD. And even after HCs, I think then we'll probably go back for flare. So let's go back to the start of the tree. So right after HCs, then I'll get flare. And you can probably get it before then, but if I had the choice of having HCs or just flare no HCs, probably choose the former. Because we can also look at the deck layouts again. It doesn't really seem like flare would do a whole lot. If you can just drop heavies and bombers on one ramp. That almost holds true for 5ER too. Maybe not so much since the ramp is a bit to the right. But I'd still probably get HCs first. And then once you get flare, you can go back for not really just building damage, but mainly machine guns. It is the one building you get the most things of. And that's pretty much a starting path for going offensive. Later on, you can probably go towards 6ER. You know the deck at 6 is a lot better than 5. So probably a good idea to rush there. You can see 6 has much smaller ramp. And you have to go all the way there in that corner, then wrap back around. So probably a good idea to get 6 before SLs. And actually at 6 there isn't much. See, mainly just building damage. Can't really see what the multi-nodes have, but don't think it's too much. The Sky Shield behind Scorchers, but if you already have one, might not need the second. Later in the season might be worth rushing 7 too, to get that BH right after. We do have Seekers at 6 too. I'm sure some people might rush there. Maybe we can do that one account. But I don't think Seekers are going to be that great after a few days. Once people dirty up, become max 6ERs, get SLs. Probably skip most other things in the season. A lot of stuff off path like Barrage and Heroes. And if you want to rush to 7, can't get too many things off path. Yeah, that's pretty much the offensive path. And we'll probably show defense right now. For the most part it's the same thing, just a few changes. We can show a few hits as a break. Still got 5 ERs playing. Since most 5s are the same exact layout, once you do enough of them, it's almost second nature. I think that's with every kind of hit. If you can nail one type of hit down and practice on it, then you'll just get better and better. chase a few more 6-years, I think. This was one of them. And we haven't faced many 6s, maybe not at all with 100 BH. We sort of messed up. Should have probably arted that shock mine. I think now we can put up the defense path. And like I said, for the most part, it's almost the same. At least the beginning is. I feel like 1 through 8 is just rushing straight to bombers, and then 4 ER. And we are again going back for BCs and mines. I mean, the first difference is, after mines I'd probably get building damage machine guns. More buildings on the base. And probably the biggest difference is, still at 3 ER, you get rockets. And depending how you manage your tokens, you can either max them pretty early or be a bit stuck. But those are the 3 main things. You'll get building damage, machine guns, and rockets. And looking further ahead, still taking the path through tanks. Another difference is, I'd probably skip this TD for a while, especially if you want to save to max rockets. For me, the idea is to rush to defense first, so get to 5 ER or BH, and then go back for TD. And at this point, you still eventually get to HCs, just a bit later than before. And just like with the offense path, I'd probably get flare at the very end, at least after HCs. So here I put flare at 27, after you get HCs. Sort of everything else applies. After HCs, you probably want to head to 6 ER sooner than later. And then make the choice whether to stay 6 ER or make your way to 7. And the good thing is you don't have to decide now. You can even make a split second choice right before you unlock him. We did cover that 6 CR is a stronger tech than 5. But can't really say the same for 7. Because you go from 1 small ramp to 2 ramps. It's a bit more opened out. So I think without that BH, maybe even more than that, 7 might not be stronger than 6. At least for a bit. And those paths would again be posted on Discord. So links in description. Also a bit surprised it only took, what, maybe 20-30 minutes? Usually I don't think you need to spend too much time planning a season. Alright, sounds good, Hayes. Thanks for stopping by. So you still haven't found someone in a while. Maybe been like 10-15 minutes? Yep, we got extra ramp at 7 ER. PSV with that $250 dono. Big shout out to you, PSV. Yeah, really appreciate it. Yeah, $250 out of nowhere. Yeah, appreciate the dono. Probably say it's all thanks to the secret stream. I've been doing some fun hits earlier. I think pushed from 21 now to 24. Just about to see, it's been a while since the last match, but hope you're doing well, PSV. Got this mega season going on right now. Just 1 week long. Hey Jay, Abe, welcome to the stream. Yeah, put out those BSV commands. I should actually get real commands going. So, hey Kevin, welcome to the stream. I don't know, a bit late, but I think we got most of our matches out of the way. Matched a few people, like 2 or 3 times. But yeah, haven't lost a single match since getting Seeks. Let's see, hey Lord Rob. Well, I don't know. It's either me or it's the Seeks. I think we probably matched the dirtiest 5, which was what, SL's, rockets, building damage. But that was still a win. No losses yet, so 27 matches since started streaming. I mean, rockets don't do much, but I think 5 ERs, pretty much no threat at all. Doing the same hit on them. Bensing nerf how? Well, usually I don't have an opinion on that, cause I mean the game's the game, so if some troops are stronger than others, then so be it. Just gotta do what works. You know, some people really like only a few troops, They only play if it's RCs or bombers or seekers, but I think whatever the meta is, try to adapt, make it work. I mean, that sort of happened last season. I think last season 6ER was stronger than 7 for a good while. Yeah, I need secret hits. Well, they're getting there. One thing I'll say though is we haven't matched 100 BH6ER yet. Then we'll show one more hit and then try to find someone again. Since that's the third time we matched him, he changed his base up a bit, but Seek still was enough. Break didn't do anything, but that's okay. Didn't need to art that. I think those critters would have gotten it. Then delay 2 for right side. And we were running out of GB by then. So maybe you could get more GB next chest. Could be an option. I play on multiple devices. Usually not. I think one device is already enough. Petrixing, how about 6ER 100 BH, building damage and boom mines? Wonder who you're talking about. And thankfully no SLs. Though I do feel like 100 BH being slower might be a problem. And you saw other people get 250, 255 on our base. So we could still finish with Seekers maybe, but depends if we're fast enough. But I'm guessing you're not going to play for a bit, so hopefully we don't have to worry. Sando is saying, do we get 80% of highest stars or finishing ones? And yeah, it's going to be highest. So if you look at this account, right now it's 1476, but it did get to legend, so if you just stop for the season now, we'll finish as if we finished in legend. Can always check at these two numbers, see where you're at. Yeah, I guess so, Ben, but usually I don't. If it takes a while to find someone, then you can just do other work. I'd much rather have take a while to match people. Then you could be more productive in other things. Well, it's true, Petrick, but emphasis on just a secret player. Not like there's more of them. Let's see, I think we might give it, I don't know, a few more minutes. Because we already did the tech tree talk, looked over the decks. But there's a chance we can do, I guess, a part 3 stream later on. Because even till next chest, that's gonna be 2.5 hours. And especially stream-wise, waiting 2.5 hours for a few matches probably isn't worth it. So we'll give it a couple minutes, see where we're at. I would think about playing on other accounts, but they're all done for the season. Yeah, Petrick probably could. Well, I think Paul has probably been watching stream, waiting till I'm not in a match. Now he's trying to push, I think Policia. So almost legend. So I wish we could match that with Seeks. Too bad once we're done streaming we'll probably be still in queue. Guess for you, Paul, we can say that we'll take, I don't know, a 20-minute break. At least we can say that. But I think right now it probably doesn't matter. Because if I'm not finding anyone, then you probably won't either. Unless you want to go in for the content. Yeah, thanks JP. Appreciate everyone who's liked the stream. Also shout out again to BSV. I think this account has no reason not to play till the end. And that's gonna be in just under, what, 10 hours? You know what, Paul, maybe I should put a vote out. Get your thoughts on it. Hey Falcor, how's it going? I mean, that's true what JP's saying. I might do just a quick poll. And we'll see what people say. Leave it up for a few minutes. Hope it doesn't put any pressure on you though. Poll the audience. It looks like a couple of people are saying no. But it is a high percent on one way. Now he's probably gonna avoid chat. Yeah, Petrix exempt. And besides, I think in a few hours there should be plenty more people playing. Following his other YouTube accounts. Yeah, come on Falcor, let's try it out. Oh, you might sleep? Well, good thing I won't till season end. Yeah, I say you might sleep and it'll might stop going in queue. I mean, it's not like it'll cycle through a lot of players. Like, I think we matched Doom 3 times. So, I think it'll just be one match. Then you get that win streak going again. Yep, JP makes a good point. Jim says he wants Petrix to go in. That's fine. Petrix, I think, pretty safe in top 5 for now. So, knows when to stop. I think Kaiser's probably done too. Alright, but for real, I think we'll give it maybe again 2 minutes, and if not, we'll wrap things up. With a chance we'll go in again, like, later in the season. And by in the season, I just mean like a few hours from now. Well, I thought you're done, Kaiser. Well, maybe. If you hit Legend 1 25 stars, it's gonna be a rank 23 start. Yeah, that's true too. I still remember the first match we had with Seeks. Well, I guess those poll results are just for Paul. Hey Darnell, welcome to the stream. Yep, that's a goal. Alright, I think we'll probably wrap things up. Maybe show a few more hits again. And then if we do stream again, it might be in about, I don't know, 4-6 hours from now. Maybe longer. It's probably a bad idea to stream if we're gonna do the season start also less than 12 hours. While we're watching replays, Paul's probably in queue. But I think there should be more matches a few hours from now. People making their final pushes. Can I just take maybe queue for 10 more minutes? Well, is that hinting at something? Because if it is, then sure, I can queue for 10 more minutes. No, but I think we should probably wrap things up. But I know the first half was a lot of matches. No, look, I was just saying trust, so fine, we'll do it 10 more minutes. But after 10 minutes, we'll probably call it. Hey Russian friend, welcome to the stream. And hopefully we should have a stream going for the start. And we missed the start of this season, but I think we'll bring it back up. Just like we mentioned before, we do have a unlock order we talked about next season. Gonna be posting on Discord later. Whereas in normal seasons, oh, we got a match then, 25. And that's a different kind of base. Maybe just for me. Because I know you're not going to make the space for melons. Let's see what we can do. But then I wonder, if you made this space, which is bad for melons, but good against Sikhs, and why don't we use melons? Right? I think it only makes sense. We have battle orders. $100 GBE. To another battle orders. Shock that DC. Can get the ER being targeted. Drop the Sikhs. And let's see, it's gonna be a 303. So nice base change. No, poor Paul. I mean, it was a good idea though. Guess he forgot we both had melons. Hey, that's a bit closer to 25 for us. Had some good stars too. Now, could only secrets work? Maybe. There's probably a good chance. I mean, it would be annoying having to go this ER, then that one. I think you forgot that we don't have melons. Or rather, we do have them. Yeah, maybe. Sure, it wasn't the peer pressure from that poll, but glad you did it for the content. So I guess it was worth it, Kaiser, waiting those 10 minutes. I don't know why it's not as popular. I think, at least mechanics-wise, it's kind of simple the way the game works, but it's a really high skill ceiling. Well, hey, we did use Seeks, right? Our first match, not having 8 boats of them. Yeah, I'm sure you're not gonna go in, Kaiser. Anything but all secret unacceptable. Which, speaking of, I think next chest we can get something. Still have to decide that. Whether it's in Diamond or Legend. We can either get Shock Mines or 150 GBE. Right now, still not sure. I think both would help. Should we do the same poll for Kaiser? Giant thing, you have to get grants. Hey Juice Man, welcome to the stream. Oh, Petrick first, well, I don't know about that. And one's top 5, one's in Legend. Hey Tutalalo, welcome to the stream. And just for Paul, we can show that hit again. Good thing he made that compact. I'm leaning towards more GBE. Just mean more arts for mines, also critters. But it also does answer if compacts work. So I also love melons on a main base. I think we should rewatch a few times. I think once is enough. And we did use Seekers. So, still that kind of content. I mean, sometimes we do poing. If we're busy doing other work, just hit with one hand. Okay, now, but for real, we'll give it another 2 minutes. I really doubt we'll meet anyone else. And again, we're still 2 hours away till next chest. Make that replay an intro. Yeah, win streaks all thanks to Seeks. Again, I don't think it's showing you how strong Seeks are, but how strong if you're the only person with them. I think we can still match high 21s. And keep delaying it by 10 minutes. I don't know, Falcor. And cool if they did that, Ben. Just give you an extra week. Everyone else finishes in a few hours. Again, we do have a lot more keys for the chest next season. And that's an idea, Johnny. We put a thumbnail, put that baseball head, just question marks. Yeah, I think it is a pretty good idea. It's also the last match we had in what, half an hour? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, we should see if Paul's changing his base back. Yeah, still building it. Maybe you should go in without mines. try a front-loaded base. I think I was saying earlier though, imagine if this season was just 1 day longer. How many more would rush Sikhs? You know, if anything, I think you should try a perimeter base. See if that's gonna work. I think it might. As long as buildings are spaced out, mountains don't get value. If it was taking this long, could have probably planned the next 3 seasons, not just the next one. So you think we'll give it another minute or so? And I hope it's sometime later. Maybe Kaiser's gonna go in. Say, hey Andre. I can say welcome to the stream, but might be wrapping it up soon. There's not many people playing right now. I think we had a good run, especially that first hour. Again, we'll show a couple more hits. Kaiser saying didn't expect the season end to be that exciting. I mean, what do you mean exciting? People are pushing till the very end, looks like. Kind of till the very end. Oh, no worries, Andre. I've been doing these secret hits. I think it's mainly the people who made Legend on day, let's say 5. They had a big advantage. But to be fair, a lot of people could play in the last, let's say, 8 hours, the next chest. Even the last few hours. Well, we know one person's playing. Besides, if we stream the last few hours, it just goes right into the next season. So doing both season end and season start all in one. But yeah, right now I'm leaning towards more GBE. The next chest. Because even if we have shock mines, well, people could probably just clear them without slowing down their hit much. Yep, we did end with the Kling Klong. If anything, it is satisfying seeing melons versus a compact. can see their splash in action. Good thing they shoot that ER. If it was one tile out, then they wouldn't. Also missed some of those mines. But it is pretty slow with 100 PH. I think you were first and only match with 100 PH. Yeah, we'll see Falcor. Might be too much for us, but see how it goes. I think we'll probably end it there. Keep the loadout for all Seeks. And I think Sun Chaser is going to be parked. Not sure if anyone can catch up. 9 hours to go. So yeah, first week. Season 15 reloaded. Went up to 8 legends. I think I was talking to Skull earlier, but see where the top 500 was cut off. Got about 300 diamonds, which I think is pretty decent. As right now the cutoff is just barely past 20. I'm pretty bad at predicting, so we'll see where it ends off with 9 hours to go. Yeah, hopefully there will be a stream within the next 12 hours. But thanks everyone for watching, and I'm gonna see you next time.